Hello, Fly Swatter team. I wanted to update you on the recent changes to our robot base. I tried to keep as much the same as possible with while also making improvements. I discovered yesterday when I did some research on ev3lessons.com that we had our wheels backwards. Whenever our robot runs, whenever possible, we should have the rubber wheels go first and this roller wheel go second. And so we had our sensors on this end, which is, you always want your sensors to go first, so we had to change that to it being on this end. They haven't been mounted yet, but they will be. Alright, so that's a big change, and the block was also reversed with it. So the block, the screen used to be over here, now it's over here. And so the gyro sensor is also over here instead of over here. However, everything else regarding this upper ring is the same as before. So the motor placement within the ring, this medium motor, is exactly the same. Its distance to the ground is exactly the same. So your attachment should, if you've been designing them with this ring in mind, should still work. The only possible conflict might be with the placement of the gyro sensor, if you have something there. So we'll see how that goes. Now, in addition to that, there's a second lower ring that I had Trevor add, and that's there for a couple of reasons. The main reason is that if we run into something, then we don't want the wheel to get stuck on, and that's, then we'll have to interrupt our robot. And so what this does is, if we bump into stuff, which does happen, then it just sort of glides off. Also, you can use it to mount stuff on, so your attachment could mount to the upper ring or the lower ring, or possibly both. And so that helps as well. And then we've also added a large motor, you can see on the front. So this is sticking off here. Now the large motor is more powerful than the medium motor, of course, but you'll notice also that it's oriented a different way. It's oriented side to side, the axle, rather than up and down like the medium. And so that should eliminate, or at least lessen the need to do right angles on the gears, because whichever orientation you want for your axle, you just choose the right motor, unless you happen to need the large motor for the extra power. Alright, so this here will be the front of the vehicle. We don't have the sensors mounted yet, but the plan is to have two color sensors. One will be on this side, one will be on this side, so we can do line squaring. And then also on the front, we'll mount the ultrasonic sensor like that. And so all those sensors and motors are available for use in your attachments and programming. And so we have a lot to work with here.